Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. So, today, today isn't going to be any advice or anything like that. Today is just going to be a rant. Also, this is the first, episode. Let me basically describe what this is. So, this is the first episode of the Half-Life commentary playthrough. So, what I was thinking was, uh, I make commentary videos with gameplay, right? I figured why not combine a let's play with a commentary. So it'll basically be a whole playthrough of Half-Life through multiple videos, of course, while I just talk into the mic about stuff. So just multiple commentary videos, and then I'll get through all of Half-Life, and then I'm thinking I might do Half-Life 2 after that, maybe even Alex after that. Alex might be harder because I'll have to bust out the VR set. But yeah, that's basically what this series is. So, yeah, welcome to the first episode of that, of Half-Life playthrough, commentary, or whatever I'll name it. But, yeah, today, I'm just gonna rant about Elon Musk. He's bought Twitter recently, he's been doing a lot of crap recently, and, I'm just gonna, like, rant about him, because, this is a talking channel. It doesn't all have to be serious advice. I can make, like, lighthearted videos like this from time to time. So basically, as everyone knows, Elon Musk has bought Twitter and utterly destroyed it. Like, Twitter was bad, and Elon Musk somehow made it worse. Like, this comes down to a problem, like a major problem I have with Elon Musk. It's that, so, like, he does a few things that I like. I like SpaceX, and I like some of his ideas, maybe with like nuclear power as an energy source. He said some stuff about that. But the big problem with Elon Musk, and overall, I really do not like him. Like, aside from the obvious fact that he literally uses coal mines, but like in Africa. But my major problem with this guy, why I don't like him that much, is when he does something, like he has like what 50 companies or whatever. He has whenever he makes a company, right? Let's take the Boring Company for example. When's the last time you fucking heard anything out of that, right? He creates a company and goes in on it, all crazy on it for a second. Like, he's like a toddler basically, because he'll go in on a company, and then he'll get a new idea and be like, I don't want to play with you anymore. If you've seen Toy Story 2, that's basically what he does with all of his companies, except for like Tesla, because Tesla is the one that makes him real money. But it's so annoying, right? Because he has a good idea like SpaceX and is actually making strides and advancements, and then he just drops it and doesn't want to play with it anymore, like a toddler. Like, when's the last time you've heard anything about SpaceX? They've their progress, which was once astronomical, has slowed down to a crawl because Elon Musk got bored with it, like the baby he is, and said, "Me want go buy Twitter now." He wanted to go buy Twitter, and like it's useless. Him buying Twitter is completely useless. He just wanted to go platform a bunch of right wing psychos, I guess. Like, to be fair, he did unban Trump, and Trump, as bad a president as he was unfortunately our funniest president. He was like the funniest guy on Twitter because of how insane the stuff he do is. But like, he was unbanned and still decided to stay on Truth Social. Like, so that was pointless of Elon Musk as well. Then he unbanned Andrew Tate. He unbanned Kanye, and Kanye then went to spread like actual hate speech, which at least he banned him again, I believe. But he just started unbanning all these right wing psychos, like all these right wingers. Like, I don't mean like right wing as in like like normal Republicans, like mainly like not super far. I mean like alt right. He's unbanning the alt right, which is like that's politics, and I don't care to talk about politics right now. But basically, he, he's ruined Twitter. Like, he's added a bunch of stupid ass like features that just don't do anything. I wouldn't care that he bought Twitter if he like didn't have other companies to tend to, but was doing nothing with them because he was too preoccupied with Twitter. Like, like everything has halted. All of his companies have halted. The Boring Company probably hasn't done anything in years. I mean, he's forgotten about it entirely at this point. Like, nobody really cared about the Boring Company to begin with. But like, it's like, pick a thing and do it. It's like, Elon Musk is just a rich child. Like, he also makes horrible business decisions. He's like not even good at what he does because people think of him like Iron Man. People like to think of him as Tony Stark, and I'll tell you this right now: he is not Tony Stark. That guy, he'd have to have like the know-how. What he does is he basically profits off of other people's work. Like, he employs people, they do the work, and then he markets it. He's just a marketing guy. He's not like this genius. And by the way, he is not that good at business or marketing. Just look at how much he spent on Twitter when he didn't even want to buy it. He wanted to back out. He wanted to back out of the deal, but was forced to buy it because he was an idiot, and he got sued. Like, what were you expecting? You tried to buy Twitter and entered a contract. Like, you dumb bro. You know the amount of money he spent on fucking Twitter of all things? He could have put forward towards like I don't know, SpaceX. That's a pretty important thing he was doing. I mean, like, that's important just for everybody because it's like space travel. Like, that is the future right there, and you literally just he saw the future, right? So SpaceX is what I see the future as, and it basically is the future. We're gonna have to leave this planet eventually, or do something in outer space, maybe like asteroid mining, because they got a lot of fucking resources and shit. He saw that and was like, no, that's boring. I want to go buy Twitter. I want to go talk. I want to go like go mess around with a bunch of alt-right people, and then I haven't even begun to talk about how unfunny this dude's Twitter is, by the way. His Twitter is the most annoying, grating thing I've ever seen. Like, I watch it, like, I will look at his Twitter sometimes, and I'll see, like, Reddit humor. He's a Redditor who got rich. It's so annoying. He's so annoying, and he's a moron. Like, his Twitter, I honestly, I probably wouldn't hate Elon Musk near as much if he wasn't so fucking unfunny. He is the unfunniest guy on Twitter. You know how I said Trump is the worst, but bad, but because I wouldn't call him the worst president, but like a bad president, but also the funniest guy on Twitter. Elon Musk is just a bad CEO and the unfunniest guy on Twitter. He's like Trump, but unfunny. Like, that's what he is. He makes the stupid ass Wojak memes that, like, Redditors are the only ones that use that type of meme nowadays. And he's still using it. Like, it's so annoying. And if he didn't have he is the quintessential just CEO. Like, when you think of an annoying CEO, Elon Musk is what comes to mind. The dude is such a moron. Like, he sits there, and then he talks about, he's like, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this. You know, we can fix China's air by putting solar panels in another country, powering it to China. It's like, okay, then do it. Do it. Do the things you talk about doing. Like, Jesus Christ. But no, he's too busy doing nothing. Like, all that money, right? All that money. And he's not putting it towards any of his meaningful projects. Because he's bored with it. It's like, Jesus Christ. Honestly, SpaceX needs a new CEO who will actually care for the company, rather than go and play around. Like, like how many companies does he have that he does fucking nothing with? Elon Musk, bro, bro's fucking just the most annoying guy. But anyways, yeah, this was a rant about how annoying Elon Musk is. So yeah, anyways, see ya.